Hello everyone, in this video we are going to start a new chapter from class 9th chemistry, that is study of the first element, hydrogen. So you know that hydrogen is the first element in the periodic table. So we are going to study hydrogen, we are going to know everything about the hydrogen atom. So the question is, why are we going to study hydrogen separately? Because there are more than 100 elements. Are we going to study each element separately? The answer is no. But we are going to study the first element, that is hydrogen, separately. The reason behind this is the unique character of hydrogen, or you can say the position of hydrogen in periodic table. So first of all, we will discuss the position of hydrogen in periodic table, then you will know why do we study hydrogen separately. So the position of hydrogen in periodic table. So you know that the electronic configuration, because we can know the position of element according to their electronic configuration. So atomic number of hydrogen is 1, so its electronic configuration is 1. So according to this, because it has only one shell, so hydrogen is present in period 1. It is present in first period, but its group is not confirmed yet. Let's see why. So because hydrogen has the properties like alkali metals as well as the properties like halogens. So let's see the resemblance with alkali metals, the resemblance of hydrogen with alkali metals. What are the properties of hydrogen which are similar to alkali metals? So the electronic configuration, the first property is electronic configuration. You know that electronic configuration of hydrogen is 1. If you talk about electronic configuration of sodium, that is 2, 8, 1. If you talk about electronic configuration of lithium, that is 2, 1. If you talk about electronic configuration of potassium, that is 2, 8, 8, 1. So you can see here it has 1 electron in its valence shell. It has 1 electron, 1 electron, 1 electron. So its electronic configuration is similar to those of alkali metals. This is the one similarity. Other is formation of monopositive ion. As you know that hydrogen atom can lose 1 electron and can form monopositive ion similar to the alkali metals like sodium. Sodium can form Na plus ion by losing 1 electron, or lithium can form Li plus ion by losing 1 electron, or potassium can form K plus ion by losing 1 electron. So similar to the alkali metals, hydrogen also form monopositive ion, like alkali metals form the monopositive ion. Similarly, monopositive means the ion which has positive charge, which loses 1 electron to form a positive ion. So similarly, because hydrogen has only 1 electron in its valence shell, and the alkali metals also have 1 electron in their valence shells, therefore they all lose 1 electron to form a positive ion. Now one more character, that is electropositive character. So you know that hydrogen has electropositive nature like alkali metals. So alkali metals are highly electropositive. Hydrogen is also electropositive. Let's say like Cu2O2. So it will form 2Cu plus H2, or Cu2O plus 2Na. So it will form 2 CuNa2O. So they are highly electropositive in nature. We will discuss about their electropositive character later. The next thing that we are going to discuss is valency. So what is the valency? Valency is the number of electrons to gain or lose to achieve an electronic configuration similar to the noble gases, or to achieve an stable electronic configuration. So you know that they have 1 electron in their outermost shell. Similar to alkali metals, it has 1 electron in its outermost shell. So generally it can lose 1 electron to form a proton or H plus ion. Similarly, alkali metals also lose 1 electron to form their monopositive ions. So therefore their valency is generally +1. So like alkali metals, the valency of hydrogen is also +1. Hydrogen shows +1 valency, positive valency. Then the next is affinity for non-metals. So you know that alkali metals like NaCl, right? So it has the affinity for non-metals because alkali metals combine with non-metals very easily, or Na2O or Na2S. In the same way, hydrogen has the affinity for non-metals. Let's see, like NaCl, hydrogen forms HCl, like Na2O, H2O, like Na2S, hydrogen forms H2S. So hydrogen also has very high affinity for non-metals. Now the last is reducing nature. So we will talk about the reducing nature later because we don't know about reducing nature or oxidizing nature yet. So when we will discuss the meaning of reduction and oxidation, then we will discuss the reducing nature of hydrogen similar to the alkali metals. Next is resemblance with halogens, means the properties of which are similar to halogens. Now halogens are 17th group elements and alkali metals are first group elements. So let's see what are the properties of hydrogen which are similar to halogens. The first is electronic configuration. Now if we talk about the electronic configuration of hydrogen is 1, you already know this. Now about the halogens, if we talk about fluorine, so the electronic configuration of fluorine is 2, 7, or if you talk about chlorine, the electronic configuration of chlorine is 2, 8, 7. So you can see that hydrogen has 1 electron in its shell. In the first shell, it requires 2 electrons because it should have 2 electrons to complete it. So it needs 1 more electron. It needs 1 more electron. Now similarly, fluorine has 7 electrons. So it has to complete 8 electrons. So it also needs 1 more electron. So similar to the halogen atoms, hydrogen atom also requires 1 more electron to complete its outermost shell. So you can say the electronic configurations are similar because all of them, hydrogen atom as well as halogens, require 1 more electron to complete their outermost shell. So similar electronic configuration. The next is atomicity. You know that atomicity is the number of atoms present in one molecule of that particular element. So what is the atomicity of hydrogen? What is the formula of hydrogen molecule? That is H2, fluorine F2, chlorine Cl2, bromine Br2, iodine I2. So you can see the atomicity of hydrogen. How many atoms of hydrogen are there in hydrogen molecule? 2. Fluorine atoms in fluorine molecule, that is 2. The number of chlorine atoms in chlorine molecule, that is 2. So you can see that the atomicity of hydrogen is 2, similar to those of halogens. The atomicity of halogens is also 2. So they all have same atomicity. The next is formation of mononegative ions. So you know that hydrogen requires 1 electron. So it can gain 1 electron to complete its shell. Similar to the halogens also require 1 more electron to complete their outermost shell. So you can say that hydrogen atom can gain 1 electron to form H- ion, or fluorine gains 1 electron to form F- ion, or chlorine to form Cl- ion. So it will form hydride ion. H- ion is called hydride ion, fluoride ion, chloride ion. So these ions can be formed by these elements. So you can see they form mononegative ion. Mononegative means they gain 1 electron and form a negative ion. So they all can form mononegative ions. So this is one more similar property. The next is non-metallic character. So let's see. You know that all the halogens are non-metallic in character. They are non-metallic. Also hydrogen is non-metallic. So similar to the all halogens, hydrogen is also non-metallic. So similar to this is one more similarity between halogens and hydrogen. Now the next is combination with metals. So similar to the non-metals, hydrogen also combines with metals, like it forms NaCl. Non-metals can form NaCl, or halogens can form NaCl with metals like sodium, or hydrogen can also form NaH, or it can form MgCl2 or MgH2. So you can see that it can combine with metals to form their compounds. And the last is combination of non-metals. So it can not only combine with metals, but it can also combine with non-metals to form their compounds, like CCl4, that is carbon tetrachloride. So hydrogen also forms CH4. So you can see the compounds are similar. Similarly, SiCl4 or SiF4. So hydrogen can also form SiH4. So it means the property of formation of compounds with non-metals are similar to those of halogens. So there are some properties of hydrogen which are similar to alkali metals, while there are some properties which are similar to halogens. So you know that hydrogen is present in first period, but group of alkali metals is first, while those of halogens is 17th. So hydrogen has the properties of both the elements, means alkali metals as well as 17th group, that is halogens. So therefore we can neither place hydrogen in first group nor in 17th group. So the position of hydrogen is not decided yet. So hope you have understood why we have to study hydrogen separately. So this is all in this lecture. If you have any queries, you can ask your questions in comment box. Thank you very much.